Hey, this is Kay from Daisy Nails, creating fun, funky, fabulous nails. Number 4, Marc Chagall, however you say it. If anyone knows, let me know. Zooming in again in my very high class way, high spec way of just doing a screen record and enlarging the picture. Okay, so this is a mostly green one. We are, as all the other times, using the Brown Born Pretty Jelly Gel just to sketch out the shapes that we want on the nail. This is, I don't know, it's a bird head, I think. So just having a look at it on the picture, working out what size things are in relation to one another, and just copying those. This is the circle, so I don't know if you saw, I mean, it was very quick on that picture, but there was like a ring below the head, which I think is a bit kind of like the body. Some wings here, sort of feathery shapes, so just sketching those in and giving it a nice cure, and then we're going to start filling it in. So using the red, there was sort of this wedge of the ring that was in red, so filling that in to start with. This is one of the Madame Glam brushes. I do like the Madame Glam brushes, they're fab. And Flash Cure. And we're going to get the blue and fill in the bird's head. Is it a duck, perhaps? It's sort of some sort of waterfowl. It was a lighter blue on the picture, but it'll do. It'll do the job. And then its neck coming down towards this ring type thing that I think is its body. Give it a Flash Cure. Okay, we're going to get some purple now and go just filling in all of those spaces that we've created, in this case the wings, which are purple. As you can see, we're in the green, and we are now going to go all the way around on the outside. Like I've said in the other videos on this series, of using the Madame Glam brushes because they hold a lot of gel, and I do find that the jelly gels can be quite streaky if you're not careful. So these brushes hold enough that you get an even layer. And obviously it doesn't matter if it's too thick because they are jelly gels, so it's not like it's going to prevent them from curing if the layer you do is too thick. On the other hand, what you don't want is for it to be too thick, and if you're doing like this on your own nail or on a client's nail and you just end up looking lumpy, you don't want that either. Right, so you check it in all the lights. That's why you sort of see me move it around a bit, looking at all the lights, all of the nail, making sure that the light line isn't over the bit I'm looking at, making sure that I'm happy with the coverage of it. If it's on a client's hand, you can turn a client's finger all the way around, but not, breaking the finger. Use the wrist. If you sit here, I'm moving my wrist at the moment, you can't see it, I don't care. And I can make my hand go in, up, down, upside down, the right way up, wherever I need it to be. And you can do that with your client's wrist when you're doing their nails. Now using the Madame Glam art gel, I can't remember what it's called. I'm going over those outlines that I did in the first place with the jelly gel, and also adding little bits of detail that I didn't originally put in. So I'm going around the wings on this bit. I've already done, as you can see, the face. It does look a bit like a horse's face. Maybe that's what it was supposed to be. I don't think it was. I do think it was supposed to be a bird of some kind. Let's just pretend that it's a chimera. Who knows? Anyway, moving on. So yeah, doing the outlines of the ring that had lots of diagonal lines within the ring as well. think I may have just done a quick flash cure. So it's like almost like a zigzag, I think it was, inside the ring, which I think what I'm doing there, and obviously focusing on it closer, so moving it. I need to have something to put my wrist in, don't I? So I can't move it out. Sort of hold like a handcuff, hold myself in place. Yeah, so there were a lot of lines, like perhaps this is like the bird's tail. That's what the impression I got anyway. This is the Natalie Mugridge detail liner. Absolutely amazing brush. No longer available. I so wish it was. I would just buy loads and just have them lined up. Checking I'm happy about all of it. Need to add a bit more. I'm constantly referencing my picture that I did in my nail art design book. Right, so down here was a bigger wing, sort of almost like an angel wing. Using the bend of the brush. Don't be too rigid with the brush, really let it bend and flow. And then go and give that a full cure. And once it's cured, we are going to put the top coat on, float it on nice and thick because you've got lots of lumpy bumpy bits, and then once you've done that, turn it upside down to make sure that it really nicely self-levels, and pop it in the lamp. And there it is, much better like that. Thank you for watching. Oh, let's have a look at them all together. I really appreciate you coming along, seeing my videos. Let me know if you have any artists you would like to see me do in a future series. Thanks a lot. Bye.